Hello everyone, my name is Tom, welcome back to another video here for my reaction to episode 1 of Miraculous in season 6. Finally, we're gonna watch the first episode. This episode has been released today, but the season started in January. And episode 1 came out today, in 16th of April. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me out. I know that Miraculous, I'm aware, of course, that this series is my most successful series in the channel. Fucking hell, you guys eat Miraculous at breakfast. It must. Have you ever imagined if Miraculous made a cereal box brand? And then, you know, each cereal will represent each Miraculous. So we have cereals of the earrings, the ring, the necklace. I'm a millionaire. Guys at SAG, I already gave the idea. I want 3% of royalty. My life is complete. From now on, it's gonna be just side quest. Anyway, returning to Miraculous, to the reason why you clicking on this video. Today we're gonna watch episode 1 called Climatiqueen. We have a pretty good idea of who's gonna be akumatized. Aurore, Borealis, Aurore, I don't know. And if you don't know, this was the first episode of season 1, so it was the first ever episode of Miraculous back in 2015. We're in 2025. By the way, how did we went from 9 gag to this?
You're not really fun.
I consider this episode is gonna be like we've gone in a full circle situation, so we might get some flashbacks from previous seasons, I believe. In terms of the villain itself, I think it's gonna be generic, but hopefully I'm wrong and we're gonna know something dramatic. And just another thing before starting this video, yes, this video is in 60 FPS. I'm trying to record for the first time a video in 60 FPS, trying to improve the quality. Let me know if you like it or if you want me to go back to 30 FPS, which is the traditional. Generally 60 FPS is just for gaming, but I might give a shot to 60 FPS because it's modern technology. And without further ado, strap in and let's go. Okay, Rose being Rose. Oh, that's right, she lost. By the way, this is a massive glow up. And I also love the fact that she has that invisible jacket that you use when you're in the rain. So she lost the contest and now she's a weather influencer. Look, at least she's not promoting illegal casinos, so that's good. Oh, and we went from this to... Okay, so she's in London, as you can see, and I gotta say, her clothing improved massively also, because it's no longer that shiny yellow jacket, but who am I to talk about fashion? Because let's be honest, get out. Because let's be honest, if Chloe saw me, utterly ridiculous. Okay, you can go, listen to me, he's not gonna fail. Wait! Hang on a second, why is Adrien following Chloe? I just realized that, no! Ladybug's gonna look at this and like,
oh no, I'm not invited to Chloe's event.
I hate Marinette. I hate you. So Adrien is clearly still suffering. I have to remind myself that this is episode 1. His room is empty. Oh, he came back from London. Because if Gabriel was alive, he would live in London. Okay, that's cute, the tiny... Nice. Okay, Marinette is the same, but... Okay, we already saw from... Oh boy, it feels like season 1! But now begs the question, does he know how to make pancakes? By the way, Gabriel doesn't know how to make pancakes. How can you mess pancakes? It's like the most basic thing! But seriously, do rich people cook? Don't they just go to restaurants or order food because they're rich? Do you know when you flush a toilet on an airplane? Bitch, you yeah, that. I bet that in Natalie's head is like that video of that guy trying surströmming. Oh man, this is oh, it's awesome. I like this. Protect Natalie at all costs. Hey, okay, no. Nice. He deserves a raise. I can't wait to see Adrien fans watching this. And most importantly, be honest. Don't lie. Honestly, if someone knew all my schedules, everything about me, I would be worried. Okay, so Adrien needs something to do that he really loves. I think it's pretty clear at this stage that this guy is not gonna be a model. He doesn't want to be. Okay, we're getting access to new characters. Oh, this guy appears in episode 1! Please, let me know. That phone is not waterproof. Oh no, she's gonna start to make posts like Vincent? I think it's correct. And by the way, no. I just realized now, stop! How in the name of everything that exists is Zoe's brother in second place? In the world of Miraculous, the most known sportsman is not Léon Marchand or Kylian Mbappe or Dorian Pan. It's a Nancy. Oh, another character. Wait, she looks like Stormy Weather. Not gonna lie, foreshadowing. Flashbacks! Okay, so another episode raising awareness in social media, like in the previous one. Okay, interesting. I like her. Is that I like her Lukaku Fane level? Like, not level pegging, but maybe close. I need to know her better. She didn't listen to her! No one minds this. I'm gonna start make videos showing leaks of... I mean, at least it's not fake news. She's just, you know, sharing... She's a paparazzi, but she's not sharing fake news, so... Okay, bearable? Oh, wait. This is finally the time that I can do something new in this reaction. In 3, 2, 1... In today's news, we have Adrien arrested, accused of manspreading. I don't know what does this mean. I'm very worried about Marinette at this time. From what the Miraculous news team could investigate in such short amount of time, which was the time of this intro. This might be due to Gabriel's aggressive, abusive behavior towards his son, and now Adrien has a lot of scars, and this resulted in manspreading. So here's my appeal. Adrien needs therapy. We're gonna create the hashtag help Adrien. Adrien needs feminism. And that's everything from today. Take care and save Adrien. I bet that this is gonna be taken out of context. Oh, Who is that person in the wheelchair? Wait, there's a lot of new things that I'm seeing for the first time. This is a proper episode 1. Dude, look at that wheelchair. It has 2 subwoofers. Dude, this is reminding me of Pimp My Wheelchair. That video is iconic. This is like the huge right star. Wait, why is her hair gray? I think someone forgot to load the blue texture. Oh, bloody hell. The innocence is there. The umbrella has a lot of personality. It's no longer, you know, just fully transparent one. Alright, let's see how's the new design. Oh, yo, that's Ondine! And by the way, that new character, which I already forgot the name, has a very similar color scheme. Yeah! Let me say, Ondine, huge improvement. Like, one of the best so far. She looks like a Disney princess! And she swims, and she has red hair! Ariel? Yes, Ondine. Make him a better person. Here we go. Let's see the difference. Yo, we have neon lights! Okay, I think... Anxiety... I'm not gonna say what she has because I'm not an expert in this, but... Let me know. The more things are different, the more they stay the same. This environment, the colors, the vibe, you know, darkness, high contrast. Graphically, this looks something else. Okay, so the Ultra Kumas are in this episode. So they exist since the very beginning of the season. Okay, so she doesn't need to. Nah, she has to finish the job. Ceres did a stupid mistake when we saw the first Ultra Akuma. I wonder if we're gonna see, the same thing, losing control due to inexperience, like I said. It's scary how close she can get to the akumatized. It makes them feel that she's her best friend. That is haunting. Okay, space power up out of nowhere. Okay, teleportation. Here comes Max. Of course, he's gonna be neon lights, full technology. Look at this shot. Looks like a final boss. No! No internet. How am I gonna post this video? There you have it. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. She got defeated, but it wasn't as messy as it was in Sublimation. Oh, good thing we have someone that can truly help. Wow, what a coincidence. Max is there. You know what? I can't be mad. Oh, that's why she's called like that. Her friend's color palette is messing me up so much. I'm thinking like a million things right now. Who the fuck are you? Okay, it's not gonna be episode 2 because that was the illustrator. We have Dark Castle, she's dark. She gives that vibe, so maybe. What type of soul can be? These names are not helping at all. Heart Fixer, she helps her friends. Maybe she fixes heart. I don't know, if you have any bets, let me know in the comments. Oh, now I fully get it. So this social media has different communities. I bet that everyone got this in the first second, but I'm already old and I don't understand social media. And that's how you do it. That's how you make an apology video. Straight to the point. No ads. Wait, she's in the sky? She's dead? I never seen a double rainbow. I know, it really exists, that phenomenon. I don't know, maybe Portugal's not gay enough. Come on, we were one of the first countries in the world to legalize gay marriage. Probably already happened, but I didn't see it. Actually, Marinette here wasn't that bad today. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. And each community represents a Miraculous. Okay. So everything seems to be really friendly. This is blue sky. By the way, I have blue sky. Make sure to follow me. I would be in Lucas' side, of course. Okay, final cutscene. Let's go. What happened to you? He doesn't want to return home. And he met Sublime. Dude, you should have shown this episode first. It would have ended like this and everyone would be crazy like, who is this? Is Adrien cheating on Marinette? You missed an opportunity to spread chaos in the entire community. It would have been so much fun. And then I would be like with a serious talk. Okay guys, let's not overreact. She's just a friend. But inside of my head, good. I want chaos. Come on, Adrien, cheat on Marinette. This was a proper episode 1. I said that the illustrator felt like an episode 1 also, but this one should have been, of course, One thing that really jumped my attention was the fact that Adrien's bedroom was fully empty because he moved to London. If Gabriel stayed alive, everything stayed the same, Adrien would be in London at this precise moment. And Adrien, is still trying to recover from this tough time that he's living. Oh, just wait until he knows the truth. And the final cutscene speaks buckets his current situation. He doesn't want to be in home. It brings him, bad memories, especially from what happened in season 5 when Gabriel was being such an abusive. He was always an abusive father, but things got way worse in season 5, as we could see. So it's like I said in that Miraculous news segment. Now being more serious, this guy needs help, and we already saw that Marinette is not helping him at all. It's just making things worse. But in this episode, Marinette was actually somewhat decent, overreacting like Marinette always does, but not so much to the point that she's akumatizing someone. The main guilty here today was without a shadow of the doubt Aurore. You know, this thirst for likes, once again raising awareness. But I started this video thinking that Marinette was, you know, being responsible for another akumatization, and I'm almost sure that I wasn't the only one thinking like this. I tell you, I was seeing a completely different Marinette. Marinette was somewhat decent. Made her mistakes as always, but not to the point like we saw in Sublimation, which got to a ridiculous point, starting to overreact. She worries about Adrien, but then she does stuff like this, which is not really a behavior that you're expecting to see from a guardian. She's a guardian. I feel like I'm being very critical about this, and I'm taking too seriously when, you know, it's just a show, but I don't know. I really like this series, and I'm saying this because, you know, it really pisses me off. It's very frustrating to see Marinette, you know, she has this important role, and then she behaves like a toddler. I dare to say that Mano behaves better. Skipping over to the next topic, I want to talk about Aurore, but at the same time I want to talk about this new engine that we're having today, which is Unreal Engine. I want to give a round of applause. With the exception of that cutscene when Marinette had a grey hair, it just forgot to load the texture. I want to give praise and a round of applause to this engine. If it's used properly, we can have great graphics such as this battle we saw today. I really like what we had between season 1 and 5, but I think it's really good to move on. I still see a lot of people, buckets of them, saying that changing engine was a big mistake. No, it's not like that. It's good to move on, it's good to innovate. These guys are trying to do something different, and I think they completely nailed it. The only thing that didn't nail was how the episodes get released, but that's more the fault of the TV channels, the streaming platforms that are responsible for the releasing of the episode. But I think soon rather than later, Zach needs to address this problem because it doesn't make sense. I think you don't need to have a lot of common sense to come to this conclusion. But in terms of the graphics, which I'm addressing, it's a 10 out of 10. The battle cutscene, maybe the environment can be a little bit more like my vibe. I really like the cyberpunk arts. I really like pink, purple. I might be hella biased right now. I don't know. I just felt like saying that this looked beautiful. And Climatiqueen suit, same opinion. The neon lights look amazing. But once again, this is hella biased because when I play Mario Kart, I always choose Dry Bowser because he has a glowing shell. So let me know on the comment section what you thought of this episode in terms of graphics. And now, let's go to this character, Aglaé. Aglaé. What really caught my attention was her clothing. The color palette is very similar to Chrysalis. I know, it's also similar to Climatiqueen. She's a good person. She's a good friend, you saw, you know, we are on the same page of thinking, and this color palette let me think a little bit. I really hope that I'm not the only one with this train of thought. If the rabbit hole goes really deep, I'm gonna have to investigate this, my friends, because we know that Cerise is anywhere right now. So it's up to us to know where she clearly is. And on a more serious topic, I don't want to jump into wrong conclusion. I see her as a comfort character, which is great because she might suffer from anxiety or be autistic because, you know, during the akumatization, we saw how she was behaving and, you know, I thought instantly of a sensory overload. But I'm not going to be more specific because I'm not an expert and I think I'm not the correct person to talk about this. I think it's worth to mention that she is a comfort character and that can be good to certain spectators. So once again, congratulations Miraculous, and once again raising awareness when it comes to social media. We saw this in the previous episode in Revelator, we saw that again. I already addressed this issue in my reaction to Revelator, so I'm not gonna spend your time, you know, explaining everything again, but it's very good to see Zach addressing this serious topic, especially now when the world feels very divided. If you're reaching here, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more content. The next episode will come out next week. It's gonna be El Toro de Piedra. We're gonna jump straight into episode 7. Doesn't make sense, but I really hope you guys are gonna be here. Once again, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me that you guys are taking some time of your day to watch something that I love to do. I wish you great things in life. Have a nice rest of your day. Take care.